And it's petrol?
It's petrol.
And it's original engine?
Yes, it is.
Air-cooled, flat four,
Yes,
Volkswagen engine?
everything is the original.
Okay. Do you sleep in it?
Not on my way, but sometime I do camping in our national park.
Excellent. You must have very good roads. Is it four-wheel drive?
No. Yes, it is. It's for drive.
And do you have a classic car club or a concourse like this in Kigali?
No. I wish I can advise our leaders also to do things like this because it's very important.
Very important, and I'm sure some people have some nice cars.
Yes, I'm sure that maybe in the future, this can happen in my country.
It would be excellent. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much. A round of applause for Kasim. Really nice to see you. Just come round and face your adoring fans. Give them a big wave, everybody. That's it. We're very, very grateful. Yes, go and have a word with Bob.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, so we'll be moving on. And number 7. So we've got a Land Rover FJ45, manufactured 1973, which is, Billy will tell us, at a 3-speed. Look, you'll get
1973 Toyota Land Cruiser. FJ
3-speed.
3-speed, 3.8 litre straight 6.
There we are.
Petrol engine.
Petrol engine.
Yeah.
So this is what's coming up. It looks like it's been slightly modified.
Definitely, but we'll find out about that.
Sorry? Oh, great. Right. Costume stand, right.
Yeah, very good morning from the costume desk here. We've got a very colorful Tumaini standing here with me in one of the best outfits this morning, and looking forward to many more colorful outfits today, Mark.
Costume judges, what are you going to be looking for today? Tell us. Just look at Tumaini. Look at that. Come out in the front, Tumaini. Don't hide behind the car. Look, isn't that wonderful, everybody?
He always brings his A game, and we are hoping to see a lot more from his other cars. I'm sure this is not the only entry. So he's a perfect specimen of what we're looking for today.
Wonderful. And you look very, very stylish, Tumaini. Well done. Great stuff.
He's making us all look at Mark.
Now, I don't know whether Kasim is a traditional Rwanda dress. Maybe you can ask him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, number 8, behind the Toyota, I'm absolutely delighted to say that rather unexpectedly, we've got Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Amondi here. So it'll be good, perhaps, if the commentator just ask him about that. Billy, over to you.
Good morning. Can you give us your name?
My name is Chirag Soni.
And where have you brought this lovely from today?
This car I actually built it myself. I built in Malolongo.
Okay, in Mololongo. Now, I've got this all wrong. This was an FJ45, and you've completely modified it.
That's correct.
It's got a 3.6 litre Prado engine and an automatic gearbox.
Yes, that's correct.
And where did you buy it from when it was original? Where did you get it from? Was it your first car or your grandfather's car?
I actually picked it up from a scrapyard.
Okay. You've done a lot of work, and it's still work in progress.
Yes, cars are always work in progress. Never ends.
Like a marriage.
Was.
Okay.
Said with feeling.
Lovely car. Well done.
Yeah, that's very lovely car. So very heavily modified. Did you say, Billy, that's got a Prado engine?
Yeah, it's got a V6 Prado engine. It's got coil springs at the front. It's heavily modified. But a lovely leather seat, an automatic gearbox. Yeah, very, very nice.
Yeah, what happens in the back? What's going? We can't quite see.
He's got a cool box and a couple of spare wheels, a toolbox in the back.
Very good.
I think that's just for show.
Excellent. We're all for show. Okay, so Wolfgang Amadeus Mondi is in KNL in another Westphalia VW Combi. Okay, so the engine judges are looking at the Okay, so just to let you know, everybody, the judges, the chief judge is the great Renzo Bernardi. Perhaps he could come up at some stage and have a word. The underside judges are Sudesh Suvama and Jose Sardina. The interior and boot, Rachaga Lynette Ayuko. External finish, Ian Rabello, Gillian Bailey. I hope she will grace us, the commentary box, with her presence. Engine and engine compartment, Maura Juguna, Matt Jeru, roadworthiness, Justin Washiri, Paras Chauhan. Motorcycles, let's not forget the motorcycles. They're around the corner. The enclosure, and there's lots of wonderful motorcycles there. Please make sure you go there. Chief judges Robert Gao, external fin Kenny Tesoro, Tinashi Gatimu, engine and mechanical, Keenery, Philip Othiambo, trim and roadworthiness, Lionel Pereira, Eric Opia, and our costume judges are Joseph Kaja and Thomas Caberi. Okay, so have you noticed Wolfgang Amadeus Amondi has now put up the sleeping quarters on his Westphalia, and I'm sure he will ask him all about that.
Bueno, Mondi, how are you?
Good.
Nice to see you again.
Yes, you too.
Tell us about your Westphalia.
So this is the second time we are coming through here. It was fun last time. We hope to do better. We did a few minor changes inside, just to sort of tidy it up and it look a little bit different, and then polished it up a bit more. We already built the hammock at the top. So hoping for good things. She's a good drive.
These were the sort of combis we used to see on the road in Kenya. A lot. Before the Japanese vans came, like the Hiaces and Nissan Irvans. We used to see these a lot. All the game parks, some are four-wheel drive.
Yes.
Very reliable.
Exactly. This is the last of version where, this top bit comes up the other way. I think after that, after 1971...
Closer, Mike, closer, Billy.
It opened the other way, and then they were able to put a better bed up. So this is really just an opening bed, so to speak. Yeah.
Do you drive it most days or most weeks?
Probably say most weeks.
Yeah. You have to, otherwise it creates problems. Do they just don't start or something? Yeah.
Exactly.
Could I just ask Mr. Amondi, how many people does it sleep, did you say?
I think it would comfortably do 4.
What? Comfortably 4?
Yeah. Okay, 4 people, not you, not like you.
Okay. Is it comfortable to sleep in it?
It is. I wouldn't recommend doing more than 2 nights. Otherwise, you'll start fighting.
And is the suspension good if the night becomes sighting?
I haven't tried that, but from the looks of it, soon. Where's my wife? Can she wave? Yeah.
Probably better to drink heavily before you fall asleep in that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Very well done, Mr. Amondi. Big round of applause. Great stuff. Superb. And then next up on the Total Quartz ramp is the first entry from Class 2. So Class 2, everybody, utility vehicles, including old-style four-wheel drive vehicles, double cabs, minibuses, pickups, light trucks made between 1960 and 1970. Remember, Class 1 was made after 1970. So these are between 69 and 70. And I just want to let you know there is so much for you all to do. There's a free children's entertainment center. There are exhibitors in the Auto Expo area. There's Auto Club's arcade. There's a heritage collection. We have lots of our good corporate partners. There's a classic sale and an auto jumble. Of course, there's absolutely delicious food and drinks at the food court. So if you want to understand what's going on with the judging, there's a program. Could I warmly greet the gentleman in the kilt? Could the gentleman in the kilt please come up to the commentary box? I'd like just to... This name's it.
Joseph Aloch.
Yep, I remember him. Yep, we remember him. We just want to greet and greet him. Joseph. Okay, so I hope you've all seen Mr. Joseph Aloch. Good morning, sir. Come and sit down. How are you? Is it comfortable wearing your kilt?
Yes, very fine. I don't ask me what it is under.
You comply with the Scottish protocol? There's none worn underneath.
At the moment, there's nothing.
Isn't that fantastic? That is pure Scottish, okay? So you're competing today, are you, sir?
This is McDonald. Yes, I'm competing today for the 4th time and probably the last.
No, not at all. Anyway, listen, it's lovely to see you. And I hope it doesn't get too chilly for you underneath.
Thank you. Not too chilly.
Yes. A big round of applause. Yes, it's got nothing under the bonnet. Yes, very good. And also, I understand, I think Bob will confirm it is possible to buy vehicles today. Bob, could you maybe tell us something about that? Okay, Bob doesn't have a mic. Okay. Billy, could you give Bob your mic?
Here we go, Bob.
I'm very happy to talk about the other attractions. The classic sale for cars and bikes is laid out on the inside of the race course. 25 years old or older, willing buyer, willing seller, and some of them are in showroom condition, others are rather tatty, maybe a sort of a restoration project, but there's a good selection of classic cars on sale. At the very far end of the trade stands, there's the Heritage Collection with an old Mercedes truck and the sub-theme of the old and the new, together with a new Mercedes Actros. There are Massey Ferguson tractors of today and an old original Ferguson tractor which opened up many farms in Kenya and in due course amalgamated with Massey Ferguson, amalgamated with Massey Harris to become Massey Ferguson. Interesting little collection of old historical machines and the latest. There's an old substation dispensing pump, kindly loaned by Total Energies, to look at, and we're now back on the judging line, and I'll hand the mic over to the Lee Coulson, who's ready to interview the next vehicle.
Wonderful, Bob. Thank you very much indeed. That was incredibly informative. Okay, so just to reiterate, this is the first car in Class 2. And this is Harry Thuku's Toyota Land Cruiser KNB 847, manufactured in 1970. Do you remember the previous class was manufactured after 1970? Okay, so we'll wait for the car to come forward.
It looks like they've got problems starting. Harambe! They're pushing.
Push. Yeah.
Push.
Okay. Well, it's slightly cold. Maybe the car's not that keen on a Sunday morning. It's a bit early.
These are FJ40. This is an FJ40 short wheelbase. Very rare and very, very nice car. They had the FJ40, which was a little one like this, the FJ43, which was medium wheelbase, the FJ45, which was long wheelbase, and the pickup. And these are cars we used to see again a lot in Kenya in the late 60s, 70s, and 80s. Very, very reliable cars. The only problem is now it's very difficult to get spare parts, especially in Kenya, so they have to be imported. So a restoration job on one of these is a lot more expensive than a Land Rover. But they are very, very good cars, and they're extremely popular in America, where a company called, I can't remember, they're called in Los Angeles, they're called Icon. They resto mod these and sell them for $150,000 or $200,000. So I don't know what they're going to do if he's blocking the route. They might have to tow him.
Well, I think we've got enough manpower here, haven't we? They can just push.
I'll go and find out and see what's happening.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you take advantage of everything on display here. There's lots and lots for you to do. There's wonderful food court, lots of delicious food, nice piping hot coffee, some drinks.
Good morning, madam. What's the problem? I can smell fuel. Is there fueling?
Yes, I think it got an overflow of fuel.
Very unusual for a Land Cruiser not to work. It's normally Land Rovers that break down.
That's true. Yes.
Well, that's a bit of propaganda there.
I'm a Land Cruiser owner, and this is very embarrassing.
Okay, I'm a Land Rover owner, so
you're not embarrassed?
No, I am not embarrassed.
It won't start with a push. Is it too flooded?
Actually, it's because it's very heavy. As you can see, the tires are very big. So even with 8 men, it will take quite a bit. But they're just removing the choke. Yes, so in a second, we should be moving.
Is it your car, or you just a driver?
A lot of these cars are very difficult, but like the combis, the utility cars, they've tried to keep the panels are original, bits and bobs not the best. It is what it is. That's what we look at. Yeah.
Well done. The Land Cruiser's going. Fantastic.
Okay, thank you very much.
Billy, do you want to maybe go to the ramp? Because we've got some really interesting footage of the judges looking underneath. Well done getting the Land Cruiser started. Or maybe I was a little bit premature. I think it's going.
Good morning. Tell us your name.
Jose Sardino.
Okay. Just give us a... Yeah, okay, hold on. Falling off the ramp.
Okay, so well done maneuvering the ramp. Have to be very careful.
Tell me, what are you looking at, Keith?
So what we're looking at first of all is cleanliness, making sure all the rubbers and the bushes are good, having a look at tie rod ends, having a look at the exhaust, and then most importantly, oil leaks, brake fluid leaks, you know, and general condition. And the effort they've put in, you know, is the car clean first of all? You know, is there overspray on the body panels or on the wiring? And then obviously the wiring as well to have a look at.
That last car looked particularly nice one. In fact, I've recognized that from a few years ago.
Yeah, it's very neat underneath. You can see when someone takes that last 10%, and that's always the kicker on these things, is that last 5 or 10% effort you put in.
And it looks quite original.
It's very original underneath. A really small bit of rust on the one side, but the rest looks really good.
Good. And are you a classic car owner?
No, I do rallies and compete in motorsport, yeah.
Enthusiast?
Yeah, I've got 2 rally cars, yeah, and I do rally raid and that type.
What rally cars have you got?
So I've got Volkswagen Golf Mark 1, that's the rally car, then I've got a Pajero, which I use for rally raid and rally.
That's an Evo Pajero, is it?
I wish it was, but yeah, we're getting it to that stage, yeah.
Very good. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. Very, very interesting. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we know about the Land Cruiser. Billy perhaps could have a word with the next entry, which is from the Rift Valley Institute, Technical Training Institute, VW pickup, again manufactured in 1970. Over to you, Billy.
Good morning. Are you the owner? Muse, you're the owner. So you're from Rongai?
No, we are from Eldoret.
From Eldoret. Okay, and was this a car that was a scrap and you rebuilt it?
Yeah, it was a ministry vehicle, the institute vehicle, and it used to be used as the only vehicle for males and the rest. So it was now put retired at it was 2000 and 2000, the year 2000. Then it was scrapped. Now we built it up. This is our 3rd entry.
I know, I recognize it.
Could I just interrupt? I think it was also used to transport prisoners. Could we have some information on that?
Yeah, we used to have prisoners coming to clean up the institute. So we used to go to the Eldoret prison to bring them in the morning, and after they work in the evening, we take them back to prison.
Very practical. How many prisoners could you fit in the back of this?
Around 12.
Really? Yes. Okay. Okay. It's like sitting on either side.
Yes. Yeah. With no seats. They sit on their floor.
But these days with health and safety, times have changed, haven't they? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Seat belts. Well, it's a very nice car. Well done.
So, Billy, KL, that would have been registered in Nakuru, wouldn't it?
That's a Nakuru register. KLR or Eldoret?
This is Eldoret.
It's an Eldoret registration.
Eldoret registered, okay.
KLS was Nakuru, wasn't it? KLT, KLS. Yeah.
Appreciation to our principal. She's around. She's here. Yeah, Madam Lois.
Okay.
Mic closer, Billy. Mic closer. We can't
hear.
Yeah,
the principal of the Rift Valley Institute is here. Yes, waving. Welcome, madam. I hope you win.
Madam, could you come to the commentary box? The principal? Let's have a word with her. She can tell us all about if she'd like to come to the commentary box. Okay, so we've got that lovely Land Cruiser being judged by the engine judges in front of the commentary box. Here we go. Excuse me, do you want to come? Thanks. Good morning, Principal. Okay, I'm delighted to say in the commentary box I've been joined by the principal of the Rift Valley Technical Training Institute. Madam, would you like to just give us your name?
My name is Lois Kutoyator. I'm the principal of Rift Valley Technical Training Institute in Eldoret.
And please let us know what the Institute's doing.
We are doing well. We have a student population of over 10,000 students with a staff population close to 400. We are a public institution offering TVET courses, and currently we're rolling out CBET programs that will ensure that the students are equipped with skills for the market.
Absolutely fantastic, and it's critical to the development of the country, isn't it?
Oh yes, we are key partners, and the ministry really is proud of us because we are a center of excellence in East Africa, which means we all allow students, we enroll students from across the East Africa, from Rwanda, from Burundi, from Tanzania, and mainly from Sudan, and of course from Kenya.
Okay, well, that's wonderful, Principal. You're doing a fantastic job. We're very proud of the Institute. Keep up the good work, and thank you for allowing your vehicle to be entered today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We are entering this competition for the 4th time, and we're looking forward to taking home the prize.
That's the attitude, good competitive attitude from the Principal. Thank you very much indeed. A big round of applause.
My name is Eric. Yes, hello Eric. How are you?
Morning. Name, rank, and number. It's your car.
Yeah, that's my car.
Okay.
Yep, this is my car. 1970 VW bay window, Westphalia camper. I've had it for the last, I think, 6 years. So it's really run. I mean, I run it every other time I want to.
It's a working classic.
Yeah, it's a working classic. We have done lots of tours. We've done Masai Mara. We've done Diani. We camp anywhere.
And it goes anywhere.
Absolutely.
And especially, it's very good when it's hot. It doesn't overheat. You just open the engine cover, don't you, and keep driving.
I haven't opened that cover.
You haven't had to do it because you maintain your car properly. But I used to see them as a boy. They're driving along with the...
Yeah, I remember
Just speak up, Billy, speak up.
Buses on Mombasa Road when they were tour vehicles, before the Japanese took over the tour business. But I haven't had issues where, I have had to overheat or anything.
It looks very, very nice indeed, this car. Well done. I hope you...